Well, okay, so let's take a look what we have today. And looking at the euro dollar, I like the euro dollar to the upside. This pair did so amazingly well last week. I mean, it was insane, insane. Really did so well. We put some really huge lots. Okay, really huge lots. And everything played out quite well. So not only was this a buy, uh, this actually it did this, and then it came down. So actually, instead of buying, so we exit. The exit was here. Then after that, we sell it down. The reason for the sell was because it was not time for upward move. This was an Asian session, so usually there's some buying here. People will buy, and then maybe some people see price moving up. They'll be induced to join in, and then what happens is they'll be forced to sell, and you can take over their positions here. So you can actually sell it down here. Sell it down. And in order to sell it down, actually, what it really is, it's just this double top, a break here. You can break again and a hook here like this. Then you can also sell that. So this was the move down. If one was brave enough to take the sell, because this we know is coming, right? So you can actually play this profit theory based off the time in which this actually happened, which was Asian session. Price don't move much, as I've said in I think previous video. It's a chance for you to fade these buys to the upside in this case. Then of course you could see double top, and then you could see here it breaks down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, and this is actually what people talk about the moving average. So when it hits moving average, you see engulfing red, take out green, you can sell it downside. So the idea of moving average is pretty good. It has to be used at the right place. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Like you see, here it makes sense, but here it failed because it didn't go up. But here it makes sense. So it's important to mix other stuff in. Otherwise, it's easy to be confused. So here it works, but here it's supposed to go up, but it didn't work. Here looks good, right? Pull back, but got stopped out here. So you got to use it in the right place. Yeah. So that will be the sell. The buy was not too difficult. The buy was actually really easy. Just loaded huge lots here. Take off there because because the amount of distance and the average true rate you can go. Pull back, buy again because it was Friday here. That's exit, and then you spend the entire Friday just pulling back. So what now? Now it's a buy again. Yeah, it's a buy again. You have to look for a buy. All buys. Ultimately, what you want for this is to try to get above this high over here. There's going to be some areas here. See when price reach areas like this, there's some kind of reaction here. So generally, you want this to reach about there. So if this moves about 30 pips, 34 pips, you see how far this move around here. You see 686 points, which is about 68 pips. Now, euro dollar generally moves that amount. It generally moves that amount. So when if you can get about 60, look at the 80 pips. So you get between 60 and 80 pips, you know it's time to call it a day. If you have put enough lots on it, ooh, you make enough here, you want move what people make in 2 years. I mean, working I don't know, normal 8 to 5 chop. It's insane. It's insane if you get good at CFDs and timing. Okay, it's just wow. Okay, so that's euro dollar. So it's upside basically. Pound dollar, same as well. Everything looks kind of up, hitting this line here and then starting to bounce as well. Pound dollar is a little bit more tricky than the euro dollar. I feel it's upside. I feel that this was a good bounce. If someone took this little bounce here and exited, I think that's fine too. That's a good idea. 10 pips, it's off. It's good, 10 pips. How far can it go? This place here, you see this area here where price went up, came down. This area is a place of concern. A buy from here to here, it's a good idea. Gotta find some way to enter. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Right. So know how to manage the trade to the upside because this looks strong. Yeah, this looks like it can go up. I think it's worth looking for movement to the upside, right? Aussie dollar. Yeah, posted this on the Trading View live chart. It looks up because you see this trend line here, strong move up. So naturally, you're looking for the upside. A few things that my thought process, few things I'm looking for is you can go up, pull back. Could be a 1, 2, 3, come down, and then it starts to go up, or make a double bottom, then go up. Because the profit theory means you want to always knock out people who are in the buys, knock them out here, then you can buy. Swap out these people's buys with your own. Because when they force to sell and liquidate, they sell here, you buy in. That's the one of the very basic ideas of profit theory, you know. So yeah. So look for any good kind of pullbacks. Like the pullback here, it's fine. Pullback here, but of course you see how this one moves. 1, 2, 3. Some kind of three wave is a very good thing, right? So can always be three waves. Go see how it goes, and then if it breaks out, you can look for the buy. You can always break and hook back as well. Right? Break and hook back as well. It's fine. So we're looking for price action, yeah, price action. We're always looking at how price moves and then just reacting, knowing what to do. Oh, I have a long line here. Why is that so? I put one line here means it could potentially bounce and now it's reached here. Okay, dollar CAD. Since I put a line here, it means it's a sell. Okay, since I put a line here, I have to follow the line. I must have put a line in my sleep because I don't remember when I put it, but it's there. It's there. So look for sales on dollar CAD. The thing about these moves when you just go down and up like that, they're very suspicious. Get very suspicious. It never so clean. It has to do stuff, knock people out. Always remember. But you can always do this like this, or there's so much stuff you can do. Just we will come down here, then go up there, you know. So I would suggest this one just let it do more stuff, more up and down. More, see, it goes up, it comes down, it goes up, and then it comes down. So let it swing around a bit more crazily and knock more people out of the market before we decide what to do. Dollar CAD. Dollar yen. I think some people said downside for dollar yen. Not that I don't like the downside. Actually, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Dollar yen could come down straight down like that. I have to admit so. It's true. It could. If it progresses down here and then pulls back, these are all sells. However, I'm not trading this dollar yen. If somehow it could pull its way back up here, I think it's much better. Is it? But can it go up there? Let me think. 1, 2, 3. No, it may not get up there. Unfortunately, now I look at it. I would like it to, but then this could be that, and this might just be the end. The end of oh, dollar yen looks very tricky. This might be all. This could just be coming down. I remember last week I was looking at this and it looked more like an Ichimoku thing actually. Let me just put some Ichimoku right there. Put it so that it makes sense. See, it just looks nasty. Oh, now it's friendly. Because Ichimoku says you are gonna trade under the cloud. To the downside, yeah. This is basically what you want. So now you have this. Yeah, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense, yeah? See that? Nice. Now it makes sense. So dollar yen sell that would mean I would like the euro dollar buy so I cannot sell this. But if anyone is looking to sell this looks strong. This looks like pull back some more and I would say something like that makes sense. We put it above right. So something like that, you know. That makes sense. Of course, now it looks even better. Now, of course, now it looks like this. When if you entered here because of engulfing red over the green, that'll be last week. about end of the day. Not so good, not a good idea. So now it actually ends up looking better. With a better risk reward too. About two insane risk reward. One is 2, one is 2.3. This kind of makes sense, yeah. So you want actually the dollar to fall. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's all again. Now, although I'm checking all the trades, doesn't mean that one should trade everything, okay? I recommend just picking the one that looks good. For me, I do like the euro dollar. I like all these Aussie dollar to pound dollar to the upside. Okay, so for me, general idea is dollar weakness and just trade accordingly. Let's go look at this nice guy. What's this guy doing? Just all this little Ichimoku Classics all indicates sell. Oh, on TradingView Live, I did put one that looked like this with the upside, but then on further look, it's not correct. So this is the latest one. That I'm going to mention the latest one, but dollar Swiss. I think that dollar Swiss, this area is where it could come to. I think this is actually pulling back to this area of consolidation right here. Then after it pulls back, it can come back down. You want to get it down to this area. So basically, you want this impulse correction, 1, 2, 3. So basically, you want this wave to somehow get there. Right, so this is the downside, but don't keep it too far. Make the money, and then this is an important zone. It's like a flip zone, so you gotta take note now. Impulse correction, then of course third. 1, 2, 3, which is 1, 2, 3. So third. You can find a 1, 2, 3 here. Low time frame, you know what it's about. Third. That's very good too. Okay, go. What are you doing, my friend? Go. This was actually a good buy. I think gold long term is coming down. Whether it's this 32 or 58, one of them is going to. It feels like it's going to come down to fulfill whatever this Elliott wave is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction, one more down. So, but this looks up for one credit structure so that you can go hit one of these retracement levels. Okay, that's what you're looking for. So this, can you see all this? The power of time box, man. Very, very important. Too easy. So that's how you time it well. Too easy. Okay, that's why you're looking for the buy. And this buy, if you know how to navigate this, it means if you some pullback, go up to the upside around here. Then you look for the downside. Right? But very wary of this fellow. But say you will say, I'm going to sell it now because of this guy. It's also not right because the timing is wrong. Being a CFD trader is all about the timing. A good CFD trader knows timing like the back of his hand. All right. That's what that's a hallmark of a top class CFD trader. Knowing just when to enter and knowing when it's not right, but just throwing small lots out there because he knows the timing is not right. So you just throw some small lots just to get things rolling, but nothing too serious, you know. And then when price gets here, whoa, you start loading. Oh my gosh, and when it flips, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, it's like the best job in the world. The best job in the world, you know. It's the best job in the world. It feels like you conquered the market, but the market can humble you, of course, but when you get really good, it's going to be tough in the market to humble a top CFD trader who understands timing well, right? And risk management. And that's go. Yeah, that's easy. So that's all. Yeah, that's all. So good luck, everybody. That's the trade. Look for dollar weakness this week. I think it's a very good idea. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.